Today is the last day of September, and we have to be prepared for what's coming for the month of October. And take a look at this, guys. The BNB price action met our target exactly as predicted. And take a look at this, guys. For the VChain price action, we are currently seeing a possible opportunity for the coming days. Stay tuned to know more. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gaps cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out daily technical analysis like this. So let's dive into this video. So right now, today we are at the last day of September, and we all know what does that mean. Kasi diba, previously, we have been following this average profit and loss chart, and we have already been contesting dati na at the month of September, we are going to see a less return for the month of September. And you can clearly see na itong 10-year historical data natin, we can clearly see na yung average PNL natin for the month of September was lesser than any months in the time of the year. So, ano ba yung current status natin ngayon? So, let's try to check the chart ngayon kung ano yung current status ni Bitcoin. So, if we're going to look at the month of September, kung kailan tayo nag-start sa September, which is around this one. So, you can see na nag-drop tayo ever since that area around negative 7.89%. And negative 7.89% is not actually that big. So, ilagay natin siya dito. So, look at this, negative 7.89. And then, you could also clearly see na yung mga previous bull market natin, mas malaki pa yung kanilang loss as compared sa ating loss na nakuha natin ngayon. So, right now, I believe na the Bitcoin price is looking good. So, right now, what's next for the whole crypto market? So, if you're going to look at this historical data, and if you're going to get the average PNL, you can actually see na the month of October will be a recovery month. So right now, we have to be prepared for what will happen for the month of October. And if you're going to look at this into a bar chart, yung itong average PNL, if we convert this into a bar chart, you can actually clearly see that the month of October is going to yield us with a higher return than what we previously saw in previous months. So right now, we have to be prepared for this movement as we might possibly see a big movement for the coming days in the crypto market. So yeah, that's for the macro scale ng crypto market. Now let's look at the shorter time frames. So with that being said, let's look at the 4-hour time frame dito. So right now for the 4-hour time frame, the Bitcoin price is actually starting to break out dito sa ating descending triangle, but as you can see, there is no volume. So if there's no volume, then more likely to magko-consolidate pa further. And yeah, I think possible na magkaroon tayo ng movement within the falling channel resistance, which is this resistance. So you can actually clearly see this resistance if you're going to zoom out. So I know we actually were rejected once, twice, and then right now hindi pa natin siya natetest. So we are going to be waiting out for this movement if ma-break natin siya or ma-retest natin siya. But right now for this descending triangle, there are no any indications of a sure breakout or volume within this area. But if you're going to look at this, then look at that. We are still getting that strong support for the Bitcoin price. So ever since na nag-drop tayo, I think there is a lot of buying pressure right now at the 40.6 area. So I think siguro i-move ko ibang buy orders ko kasi meron ako ibang buy orders na nakaset sa 40k. I think I'm going to set them at the 40.6 area just in case na if ever we get a drop again at that area, then at least kahit paano na ma-maximize natin yung buying the dip. And remember guys, tingnan nyo to guys, kahit na mag-buy ka lang ng dip ngayon, there's actually, you don't have to do futures trading if hindi ka pa sanay mag-futures. If you're going to look at this, once na nagbabay ka ng dip dyan, and kahit mag-recover tayo dito sa previous high natin, you can actually clearly see na you are already up 29% sa inyong portfolio. So, you don't have to do futures trading if hindi ka naman talaga marunong. Kahit mag-spot wallet ka lang, you can clearly see na you are going to be in profit. So, yeah, maximize in buying the dips dito sa area natin dyan, guys. So, if you have not been buying the dip, I highly suggest na mag-buy ka na at some point dito sa mga buying areas. Kasi look at this. The people who are buying the dip has the most to gain kasi let's say nag-buy ka pag tingin mong sure bull market na. So, let's say, sasabihin mo sure bull market na pag nag-47k. You can clearly see na ang profit mo lang dyan is 12%. As opposed to nag-buy ka ng dip, if you're going to follow this, makakuha ka na roughly 30% by buying the dip. So, as you can see, buying the dip is a compounding profit, especially dito sa ating market. So, yeah, if hindi ka pa sanay talaga mag-futures trading, then this is a good buying opportunity sa inyo, guys. Pero if you are an experienced trader and you want to leverage trade this, then the best place to leverage trade this is actually in Bingbon kasi kay Bingbon, meron tayo dyan lowest fees possible. And if you want to get bonuses dito sa ating Bingbon account, then you can actually use my sign-up link na yung makita mo dyan in the description down below. So yeah, that's for the Bitcoin price. So I think pretty much we're going to move sideways dito sa descending triangle na yan. And I think we're going to see more movement dito sa ating area na yan. So not unless magkaroon tayo ng movement within this area. I think we're going to be getting close at this area at around October 1 up until October 11. So roughly around that area, around that time tayo makita ng big move siguro with the Bitcoin price. So right now, abang-abang lang tayo dito kung ano yung mangyayari dyan. And yeah, be patient lang ngayon and just buy the dip while you are waiting out for this next Bitcoin move. And now, let's look at the BNB price action naman. Kasi guys, diba, yesterday, we were monitoring this BNB price action kasi nakita tayo ng bullish divergence and then a falling wedge. And we all know that a falling wedge is a bullish trend reversal as well as this bullish divergence. And look at that, guys. It met our first target exactly. But then, nagkaroon siya ng retest. Nag-retest siya and then it met our final target exactly as predicted. So, congratulations sa inyo, guys. If you have traded this and if nakuha kayo ng profits dito, comment down your profits down below kung magkano nakuha nyo dyan or ilang percent nakuha nyo. But yeah, right now, that's a good take profit area for the BNB price action. And if ma-break natin itong $380, then our next target would be the $409. So yeah, yun yung pwede nyo tingnan ngayon for the BNB price action. But I think we're going to consolidate again dito. Kasi if you're going to look in the early time frame, we actually went overbought dito. And right now, we are starting to see this bearish divergence. So this would indicate na it's a trend reversal signal to the downside. So right now, I think late na para humabol. And yung aking mga short-term trades na exit ko na dito sa BNB price action. Ang natitira na lang sa akin ngayon is yung aking hodl position sa spot wallet. So that's for the BNB price action. Now, let's look at this last coin na aking minomonitor ngayon, which is VeChain. So lately, ito din yung minomonitor ko ngayon, which is this VeChain price action. And if you're going to look at this in the 4-hour time frame, you can actually clearly see na we are starting to form this bullish divergence. So a bullish divergence is actually a decreasing price with an increasing RSI. So we all know, guys, na a decreasing price with an increasing RSI is a signal for a bullish trend reversal. So right now, we are waiting for that possible move anytime soon. However, ang bad news nga lang dito, hindi tayo nakuha ng volume dito sa breakout na yan. So yeah, we expect some resistance at some point dito. But if let's say nag-reject pa siya dyan and let's say nag-continue pa din tong bullish divergence dito sa area na yan, then ang pwede mong gawin is you can still follow this falling wedge pa din kasi you can clearly see na either way it's going to form a falling wedge. And at some point, we are going to have a breakout dito sa ating VeChain price action. And ano ba pwede nyo gawin dito? Of course, ang pwede nyo gawin is if let's say magbabuy ka na ngayon, pwede ka na mag-buy ngayon and then mag-set ka ng stop loss if ever na this leads into fake out. Pero yeah, ang magiging technical target natin dito if it breaks to the upside is this 1 cent area or 10 cent area pala, I mean. So, yeah, 10 cent area ang pwede natin target and if walang volume upon this breakout, then ang pwede mong tingnan din is this 9.2 cents area. So, yun pwede nyo tingnan dito for the VeChain price action and yeah, follow this closely and wait for our candle close with volume in order to confirm the move. And guys, always remember to secure your capital and your profits when trading dito. Set your stop losses and take profit areas along the way kahit paano may kikitain ka regardless kung ano yung magiging price action dito sa ating market. So yeah, that's for our update today. I highly suggest na i-follow Bitcoin first and you have to be prepared for the month of October dito sa ating crypto market. So yun guys, if you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like. And if you want to see more contents like this, please subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video and bye-bye for now.